Here with Landry.
So,
Brad Garrett's Comedy Club in Las Vegas. Great to see you, man. It's been a long-ass time. West Palm Beach, Florida, like 13 years ago.
Well, I've been doing comedy for 11. You've been doing
comedy
for...
So it's got to be, 25.
25 years.
So I saw you in West Palm Beach. It's got to be 10 years ago when you came
10,
down
11,
there?
10, 11 years.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, 10, 11 years. It's been a long time, man.
I know, man. Great to see you. Funny as hell.
Good.
So I just, I'm passable. You know what I mean?
You've been the sharpest dressed person in the building for
5
days.
Wow, you're very kind. Thank you so much. He's having a Coors Light. I'm having Crown Black, which is something a little bit different. So
that Crown Royal?
It's Crown Royal, but it's got, but it's apparently like black whiskey matters.
You know, this is it's from Canada. It's always mattered.
yes, it has. You've been killing it. You've been killing it all week, but you work on cruise ships quite a bit.
I have been a pirate for almost the whole year.
You've been a pirate.
Yeah.
What is the biggest annoyance as far as cruise ship passengers?
Oh, if you spend 3 days on a cruise ship, you understand why the zombies take over so quickly. It's just the complete lack of spatial recognition. You know what I mean? This walking into people, walking out in front of people, butting in line. They're so rude on vacation.
Which is unusual, because you would think that you would just be, you're there to have a good time. Everybody's, looking to laugh and enjoy themselves and just.
I think the problem is that there's too many types of people on the same ship. If that makes sense.
So what we should do is segregate the ship.
I feel like one of the.
Well, we'll have like a ship full of Polacks.
No, I was
or a ship full of Irish people.
Listen, can we just do it by credit score? Like Jesus, do we have to? Can we the lower in the ship you go, the lower your credit score. I feel like that's the way it should work.
Isn't Carnival pretty much like the like buy here, pay here? Of the of the car lots.
My buddy has a joke.
Don't even answer that question. I know you work for him, so never mind.
No,
I'm
I
not
don't.
going to say anything.
Listen. It's okay. I'll answer it.
Okay.
My buddy has a joke. He said that Carnival. He says, the balconies. Those aren't balconies. Those are just the places where they slide the trailers into. So, that's not a great joke.
That's so funny. My buddy. Kenny Rogerson, comedian out of Boston.
Love
my
Kenny
God.
Rogerson, man. One of the first guys I've ever opened for.
Seriously?
Yeah, man.
Great guy. He calls Carnival Circus of the Sea.
That's very accurate.
And if you know Las Vegas, you know the Circus Casino is an absolute complete dump.
Yeah, it's a rough place to be. I stayed there one night, man. Oh gosh.
Most fun you've ever had on the road doing comedy?
Oh man, that's almost an impossible question to answer.
Even, say, recently.
I've had a lot of fun times, man. I put together a road tour in the UK myself. Mm-hmm. All I did was I went through Facebook to all the comedy clubs, all the people who had one-nighters, and I just emailed hundreds of people. I ended up lining up like 7 gigs. So I was in London, Manchester, Liverpool, then I jumped over to Dublin, Edinburgh, and Glasgow. I put it all together myself. Very cool. That was probably the coolest thing I've ever done comedy-wise, where I managed the entire trip.
Yeah.
And it was a huge success.
That is so cool.
Because you did comedy in Ireland, right? Mm-hmm. So did you in Dublin? You ever see that?
I just did one set in Killarney. I'm like, let me just do.
Very cool.
It was just I went up there to the little 5-minute spot. That was it. I didn't want to, because it was a vacation with my girlfriend. I didn't want to ruin the vacation.
That I understand.
Because that's in this business, you kind of get roped into that stuff where you're on a vacation with your girl, and then all of a sudden it's like, there's an opportunity to do comedy,
that's so
and then
comedy.
you end up giving something else up that maybe she wanted to do, and I'm like, you know what? I didn't want to make it about that.
You know what? That's a great call, because I've ruined many a relationship because I'd be like, I know we have plans, but I got a 7-minute spot at the Improv, so I'll meet you there.
Yeah, nothing.
Like,
done. They're pissed.
Yeah, you can't recover from that kind of stuff.
Well, you're single.
Yeah.
Now, you've never been married.
I have been married.
You have been married?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was married. I got divorced in 2012.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been a free man ever since.
Good for you. How much ridiculous ass do you get with this hair? Look at this hair.
Nah,
I don't want to make, that's some hair.
I got a lot of hair. Oddly enough, the boys like it more than the girls. Gay men love me.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. They kind of want to convert me.
A drink's a drink.
Listen, I'm not turning down no drinks. If I'm gonna get roofied by anybody, it's gonna be somebody who thinks I'm attractive.
You're not going to be in this game. I don't want to be raped by someone who kind of cares.
Right? Yeah. You're just you're kind of into me. Like if I'm like the last resort when the lights come on and
yeah, you don't want to be the last call pick. You're not a last call pick though.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm like 11:30 p.m. before the chaos happens.
I'm a last call pick. I'm like he probably has a decent car to get me home.
Is that what it is?
That's got to be it.
He looks like he has an Uber account.
Yeah, he's got an Uber account. I look like I can outrun him if things really took a turn.
That's hilarious.
Is there why? Totally random question. Why do we never see Mexican Santas?
Is this a joke or just legit?
Seriously,
I just feel like
I just thought of that
because there's no red sombreros. They just don't make that color.
Because we've traveled a lot in very high Hispanic populations, Hispanic populated areas, whether it's Southern California, Texas, New Mexico, wherever you would think there would be. Florida,
yeah.
Absolutely. There's no Mexican Santa.
That's the weirdest thing ever.
I like the red sombrero.
You like that? Okay.
I like that.
I also figure that just proves that Santa has nothing to do with Jesus.
Huh?
That proves it because that just proves there's no correlation between the two.
No, because Mexicans and Jesus are...
Yes, exactly.
I mean, you don't...
Exactly.
I mean, there's like 30 Jesus pictures in their houses, and it's...
Yeah. And I lived in Georgia, and they would spray paint on the side of their vans, like murals of the Virgin Mary and stuff. It's like legit stuff.
That's commitment.
Yeah, man.
That's just... God. I don't know if I could do that.
Well, you're Catholic. You can do whatever you want.
I can do it and then apologize for it.
Yeah, you can.
So you're from Canada, and you born and raised in Canada, and then you came here to the States. So now, do you still have residency in Canada? Do you still go back there quite often and do stuff, or do you're like, I'm done with Canada?
I started comedy in America. I started in Atlanta, so I don't have any connections to any Canadian circuit. I'm not a Canadian comic. I am from Canada, but my whole career has been in America. I go home every now and again. I'll do like a festival, like the Halifax Comedy Festival or KW Comedy Festival. I'll do something like that, but I would say 99% of the time I'm working in the States.
Do you do anything Canadian? I mean, in terms of, not women, but I'm just saying.
Like as in...
Like anything that's typically Canadian. I mean, are you a hockey fan?
Say boot?
Are you a hockey fan? Do you... you're very nice. I mean, Canadians are nice. I mean, you're very nice.
I am very overly nice, overly polite, but I like the Blue Jays and the Raptors and the Leafs. I'm a huge sports fan.
Right.
So I like that. I like poutine.
That's, by the way, that's fries with gravy.
No, that's the leader
cheese.
of Russia.
Oh, that's right. I didn't see that one coming. Well played.
Yeah.
Nice job.
You're right. That's the food, man. That's our food. Is poutine.
It's fries with gravy.
You're gonna edit this,
right? No. This isn't being edited at all. This is beautiful. Landry, follow him online.
Yeah.
Comedian Landry is your website. ComedianLandry.com.
Yep.
Correct? And then they can find you and then through your website they can hit all the social media stuff.
All the social medias.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff.
Landry's Laundry without the U. Very easy. It's the same on every platform. Just keep it simple.
Funny dude. Hilarious. Sexy hair. It's how long did it take you to do that?
No, I wash and go, man. I don't leave my secrets out on the internet.
Women hate you for that.
They probably
You
do.
look just pretty in like 30 seconds. You're awesome, buddy.
Cheers, my man. Cheers, buddy.